I like this bike. I like this bike. I like this bike. Hi, it's me Simpson and my English is touristic. You know, because every time you ask me for full review in English when you watch all this stuff on my YouTube with silly wheelies and slides and everything. So here I am with Panigale V2. Panigale V2, which used to be 959 Panigale, which was called the baby Panigale. I think last and only V-twin sport bike on the market. And I'm afraid that that's going to be the last one ever. How is it? Oh, it's awesome. It's, as I said, V4 is like really extreme, but in the same time horrifying motorcycle. Every time when I'm on the track with V4, I'm the same happy, the same excited, but the same glad that it's over after the track day, because hitting the throttle on that kind of bike with 200 something horsepower is like, it's risking a lot of stuff. And this one is a different story. Every lap, every session is like a pure pleasure, basically. I just have fun. I just have fun from getting traction, gaining speed in the corners. And this chassis with monocoque, this classical monocoque from Panigale, and this suspension, which is basically quite old, let's say, but the setup is really great. It gives me like a lot of confidence, so I just can concentrate on the lines, hitting the gas, and it's possible to hit the full gas on this bike because it has 155 horsepower. It's not slow bike, it's a quick bike, but this is the kind of power that normal man can handle. What about the wheelies? Because for sure you want to know it. They are good. They are good on the second gear. You just hit it, it goes straight up, then you can hit third and fourth. With the quick shifter, it's super easy, super nice. And if you don't know how to do wheelies, this bike will learn you, because it has wheelie control with levels 1, 2, 3, something. And on level 1, you just hit the throttle, wide open, it lifts, goes for some time, and goes down. So if you cannot ride, just buy Panigale and people will think you can. And stop. I need to say everything. And we did the video after just 2 sessions. So now I'm after all day and I have like one extra opinion. The bike is awesome even without electronics, because we hit with the Zack Cord pretty long wheelies on the straight, and after hitting the 4th gear, the front wheel just stopped and all the electronics went down, like traction control and ABS. There was no sense to go to the pits to switch off and switch on the bike, so I did a full session pretty fast without any electronics, and still the bike was perfect to manage. The engine, the chassis, this is like the proof how good it is and how you can ride it just without it, just still like old school way, only with your wrist. What more? Backing in it, like sliding the bike into the corners. It's funny because V4 is easier to do this, and I think it's because of geometry of the bike. I believe the V2 is like for more amateur riders, and it has to be more stable for all the people to be safe. And it was really hard to initiate, slide into the corner, and even when I did it, I was every time missing the apex, but still, it was fun. So now I come back to the video, and thanks. About the style, only thing which stayed is the tank, and all the fairings are brand new. They are like 2 pieces something because of the cooling, blah blah blah. But what is really important for me, that V4, the new V4, is going to have these silly winglets. Every V4 is going to have it. And imagine that if you have V4 with winglets and there is someone faster than you, they're going to make a fun of you on every corner, on every coffee shop, that they beat the guy with the winglets on the bike. On this one, you can just cruise around, have a nice bike, and have a lot of pleasure from riding. Yeah. If you would put in front of me V4 and V2, I would have like quick go on V4 to have this excitement, and then the rest day I will stay on V2, because right now it doesn't have any drawbacks as it had with the 959, like these old clusters and all the electronics, etc., etc. Because here right now everything is like in the bigger one. That's all. If you want more, just tell me. I have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna ride a lot of bikes this year. So if you want, I can do it. I will just make more work. And what is more important, no one will pay me for this because I can only work for my Polish market. And in English, I can be totally honest. But I'm Polish, also I am honest. Whatever, see ya.